Next thing, I've used my cutoff tool here, and I've just put some grooves and stuff into the bondo and cleaned it up good, and made sure I got good metal inside the back of this. I want this to be able to stick to this bondo real well, and the grooves in it's going to make sure that it holds. And so that should give me a pretty good grip on this whole area to fill it with bondo. Next thing I'm going to do is mask it and make sure I'm not running a lot of bondo where it don't need to go. And as we can see inside of here, I've got 3/4 of an inch, a finger's width, that the cowl actually needs to get built up in order to make a good surface for this this windshield to set on. So I'm either going to have to put a piece of steel or something in it to hold the bondo, or maybe tape, and try to be careful with it. Let's see what I do come up with. I tried to set the camera up here, maybe we can get some of this. I didn't put much hardener in my bondo because I want it to dry slow, so when I set this frame in it, I have time to play around with it and make sure it's in good. The reason I set the camera up is because once I mix this stuff, I can't really be trying to make a video. I won't have time because it'll harden up. So I got this in here. I decided not to try to go with my tape or anything on the back. The first thing to do here is just try to build up this whole area to the bottom of the windshield, and then later, once this is in and the windshield is holding good, then I can make some kind of something on the back of it to bring the rest of the bondo up. But now at this point, all I'm trying to do is just stick bondo into the hole here, and hopefully it'll be still nice and wet. It's a little warm today, so I might have put too much hardener in this already, but just trying to get as much as I can in here before it starts to harden, and maybe get this set up for the windshield. I put another piece of tape on the bottom here because I knew I was going to be sloppy with my bondo, and I just tried to keep it off of the metal. See if I can turn to this side. The camera don't want to set up right, but I ain't got time to fool with it. Hopefully you'll get to see some of this. Looks like I might have got some kind of a good angle on it. I'm just filling the corners here as much as I can. So when I set this down into there, hopefully I'll have a good reference point. Just piling as much bondo as I can on it. Whatever comes out of it is I just wipe it off, but the main thing is to have enough on here to start with, so I got a pretty decent surface in the beginning. Alright, I've pretty much got all my bondo in it. Next thing is to try to set the frame in it before this all gets hard. So I got my edge over here, and Got my edge here. This windshield should hold itself if I get it in right. Oh man, that Bondo made it slip. Made it slick. There we go. There's my frame in. It doesn't really want to hold itself up too good. There we go. That's pretty much holding itself now. I'll try to get some of this excess Bondo off here. You notice it was a good idea that I put that tape on there. Basically got the same deal all the way across the windshield here. Trying to get enough Bondo in it to Bondo's hardening up, so this is somewhat of a problem. But I think I've pretty much got it. Pretty much got it set where I want it to go. Try to clean up this area here. Yeah, I'm getting lumps in my Bondo. I'm about done with this. So what I've done, I've just filled this whole area in the front here. In the back, I've got quite a bit kind of running out. I don't really care about that at this point. The main thing is that I get my window in and solid. I've got it right to the edge of the window here, and exactly the same here, so it's centered into the frame. It's holding itself up. That's where it's going to go. It might be a little different when I put the brackets on, but for now it looks pretty good. Well, I pulled all my tape off of the frame here while it was somewhat soft, trimmed it up. It looks like it's wiggling just a little. I hope it's solid enough. What I'm doing is breaking the Bondo loose from the tape. It's all still pretty soft. I can still put a fingernail into it, so, but it's hardened up nicely. I don't want to get it really hard because then it'll tend to crack the Bondo, but I want to get it hard enough so it doesn't break pieces of it out when I go to try to take this frame out. So now I'll try to get the frame out and see what I got here. There, I got it focused. You can see a nice little groove in here. That's where the bottom of the windshield is, and I'm going to trim this down with a knife where it's still fairly soft. This will give me the front edge of the windshield.